questions, give your input.
The second soccer game this week, our team takes.
So, on Thursday, November 10th.
Are we leaving talkers?
No, it's not pretty good.
It's like huge. No, I felt too. Good afternoon, teachers and students. It is now time for the afternoon announcements. Students, please listen carefully as the announcements are read. Get your pens and your pads. I picked up the morning announcements when one of our seniors left and he graduated, Alante. So I just picked it up from there. Wherever it's needed, whatever I could fit in, I get in where I could fit in and make the day go smoothly. On Main Street, we will sell pizza Monday through Thursday until spring break. Each of the teachers who have clubs or would like to organize clubs, they would send me an email and then it can be read in the morning announcement. I'm going to now pass it over to Lawrence. Lawrence, take it away.
Thank you, Ms. Kirkland. I've been doing the morning announcements for a year. Well, now 2 years now. 5 p.m. in room A122. I come down, I usually get myself together. I try to prepare myself mentally because, you know, I try not to mess up because then the whole school will hear it. Leaders, if you did not see them, please give them a nice formal handshake. I think it definitely does give the events to everybody. Not everyone always checks their emails and see what should be going on. So I think when we do get the chance, we express what's going on.
I think it's a great impact because that way the students get an opportunity to know all of the opportunities that WISE have to offer, all of the different clubs that they can get into, lots of extracurriculum activity that is accessible to them. And so the morning announcements give them that information that they may not be able to or get. A real wise Puma know how deep this basketball rivalry goes. Ms. Kirkland's been doing this single-handedly for a minute, but I now have another colleague, Ms. Bonilla, is in our office now, and we truly appreciate her. That concludes the afternoon announcements. Students, please be mindful as you leave the building.
Good morning, Pumas. My name is Jordan Pierre Scott, and I'm going to be your academic news anchor for this week. And before we get started, I just want to say to each and every one of you, congratulations. We have finally made it to the third quarter of this school year, and we're more than halfway done. So let's keep pushing for success, folks. All right, seniors, we basically have 3 months left before we leave in May, so we have a few things to cover. Just as a reminder, the last day of school for seniors is May 12th, and the graduation is June 2nd at 1 p.m. Also in the news, it's time to vote for the senior superlatives. Seniors, make sure to visit the class of 2023 Google Classroom and vote for your senior superlative for each category presented in the yearbook. And if you wish to add a quote under your senior portrait in the yearbook, make sure to visit the Google Classroom as well. Also, the National Honor Society is offering online after-school tutoring to all Pumas who need help in any subject that they may be struggling with. After-school tutoring will be available from every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. And finally, in the news, this week was FBLA week for the Future Business Leaders of America's Club. I had the pleasure of interviewing the members and executives of the club to see what FBLA was all about and what this week meant to them.
FBLA means to me striving for success, basically.
FBLA means to me is opening up a world to students about business and the business and finance in the world.
I joined to make it bigger in the future with my one degree that I want to pursue.
I joined FBLA to help with my future and my career.
I joined FBLA to get a better understanding of the business and finance world and to ultimately explore my options and better network.
I joined FBLA for the multitude of business opportunities and experiences.
One fun experience for me being at FBLA was going to Chicago for a national conference. I spent a week out there, great networking, and met a lot of different people in the program.
Currently going to regionals, and the whole trip was fun with my members and my peers.
And that's all for the academic segment.
Hello again, this is Kwesi Howard, and I'm covering sports for Wise High School. Today I'm here to tell you about some exciting games that have happened. On the 3rd of February, our girls varsity basketball team had a huge victory over Flowers with a score of 47-61. And sadly, our boys lost the Crusher 73-75. Now let's get on to the wrestling team. Our boys wrestling team completed the regular season undefeated in the county and will host Regents Duval first round on Tuesday, February 7th. Let's get into boys and girls varsity swimming, as our boys swimming team had a 23-31 loss to High Point this past Monday. However, our girl team secured a 58-20 victory over High Point. This is Quasi Howard reporting for Boom Time.
Students, if you have any more announcements for us, please DM us on Instagram at wise.homeproductions. See you next week.
This is Quasi
What is so funny, dude?
All right, let's close this.